Aquarius, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. So just taking a look at your oracle messages first, we have courage from the quantum. So there is something that you're trying to muster up the courage to do, right? There's something you want to explore. It's like you're about to take the hero's journey, but you're afraid to do so. So it's taking a lot for you to just build yourself up to, like, okay, I'm just going to take this first step forward and see where it leads. So this could be in terms of a connection. Maybe you're looking to express yourself to someone. Maybe you're wanting to heal a connection. Maybe you're wanting to pop a question even. I don't know. We'll have to see. But there's something that's requiring tremendous strength on your part, right? In order to take this step forward. It's a significant step, but it's something that you're being divinely guided to do, okay? So you'll know what that is. All right, let's take a look at the Lover's Oracle to see what the message is there for you. I haven't used this in a general reading for quite some time, but considering we're now in Cancer season, I was like, why not? Let's bring them out. So, the card you have from the Lover's Oracle is Manifesting Miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. You see? Manifesting miracles, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. See? Divinely guided by your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the divine, your own heart and spirit. You are being guided towards what it is you want most. You are manifesting a miracle, maybe even a miraculous healing of sorts, okay? Amazing. So let's continue. That's why you're being urged on, because I think you'll be surprised at how things will transpire and the outcome that you will receive. So from the Divine Feminine Oracle, you actually have two cards that came out, which is interesting. It's not often that that happens. So the first card you have is Yemoja. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm really not good at pronunciation, so you have to bear with me and forgive me for that. But yeah, Yemoja. She is the goddess of all that flows, okay? She's essentially a mermaid. She's a goddess of the sea, okay? Goddess of the ocean. And it says here, the affirmation is, I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Amazing. So I feel like you're being reminded of who you are, essentially, Aquarius. That you are a divine creative being, okay? You are a creator being. Like this goddess of the seas, okay? Which is very telling because, I mean, it's Cancer season. So, I mean, you could even be dealing with a Cancerian. We do see the Cancerian energy here very strongly. So it's possible that this can represent a divine union that's coming into being, or that you're trying to move towards, okay? A divine union. But as it says here, you are a creator being, right? You have the ability to create what it is that you truly want. You can give birth to the reality that you're seeking, provided you take that all-important step forward. Amazing. And then next you have Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. And the affirmation here is, I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Yes, this is it. So love is needed within, first and foremost. Knowing your true value, your true abundance, having lots of love, unconditional love for self before you go seeking that in others, from others, or to give that to others, okay? That is first and foremost. So I feel like that's something that perhaps you've been wrestling with for quite some time, Aquarius. Those feelings of self-worthiness, self-love, knowing that you're an abundant, highly spiritual, divine creator being, right? So you're being called back to yourself. Self-realization is key at this time. So let's take a look at the tarot now. And yes, this is actually going to be one of the last times I use this deck, because I am retiring the Intuitive Tarot. This is only going to be used for my own personal readings. I'm not going to be using it in general or personal readings for others anymore, because it was my first original tarot deck, so I want to preserve it. But I do have a new deck on the way, so you may very well see that in the next set of readings. Anyway, so you have here in terms of messages, the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy, and the Empress, okay? Taurus, Libra energy, could also be Aries. So any of those signs could be prominent for you. You could have them in your chart. You could be dealing with any of those signs. But what I'm seeing is, again, a need to tame one's shadow, okay? Your fears, your regrets, your shame, your guilt, remorse, anger, all of that stuff. A need to forgive possibly oneself, to forgive others. Again, self-realization, coming back to those feelings of worthiness, knowing your worth, knowing the worth and value that others hold, and not letting any doubt or fear creep in and stop you from taking this all-important step forward. With the Empress, again, that's all about abundance. She is the archetype of abundance. It's not about the gender, right? So yes, you are an abundant being. You are manifesting all the time, whether you realize it or not. You are shaping your reality, your energy, your vibration, your thoughts, your words, your actions, your behavior, your feelings. All of that filters back into the reality you see around you. So that's why you're being encouraged to get into this Empress mode, where you're really in full alignment, okay, on every level, mind, body, spirit, being in alignment with your true self, your higher self, with your guides, with the divine, so that you can manifest what it is that you want most. Make this miracle your reality. With the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, I'm telling you, some of you guys either have strong Cancer placements or you're dealing with a Cancerian, because that energy is coming in really strong. It could be indicative because we're in Cancer season now even. But I feel like, yes, self-love is the key to all of it, right? Self-worth, self-love. That's where you're being inspired. That's where you're being encouraged to focus upon at this time before you extend that love elsewhere. Because you have some healing to do, Aquarius. 3 of Swords at the end there. A lot of healing that is still required. Because I feel like you don't feel worthy of this love. Maybe you even sabotage love because you don't feel worthy of it. But you are. That's what you have to know. You are. Like I said, you're a divine being. Of course you're deserving of love, abundance, happiness, right? Fulfillment, wish fulfillment. You see, there's the wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. The divine are telling you, you can have your wish fulfillment, you can have your miracle, you can have your blessing, but you have to believe you're deserving of it first. This is exactly the post that I created in my new spiritual coaching group on Facebook, actually. So if you want to join that, the link is in the description box below. I highly recommend it because there'll be all sorts of free tools and tips and insights that I'll be sharing there. But the point is, yes, you need to know that you are deserving of it in order to receive it. Because otherwise, if you don't feel like you're deserving of it, energetically, you're pushing it away. So this is why the divine want you to know this at this time, because it's like, look, you can have what it is that you want, but first you need to really know your worth, to know that you are worthy of what it is that you want. Oh, I have to show you that before I continue to shuffle. Okay, you have, I split the deck and you have the 9 of Cups again, but with the Emperor in reverse. You see how the Empress is in the upright and the Emperor is in reverse. Whew. This is a significant soul connection here. For some of you, this is about a relationship as well, or some kind of soul level connection. The masculine is struggling though, by the looks of it. I feel like the divine feminine is rising in vibration, but the masculine, right, whoever embodies more of the masculine energy in the connection is struggling. This could be you, Aquarius, okay, or this could be the person you're dealing with. But yeah, the masculine really does need to do a lot of healing work by the looks of it. Because there's a lot of jealousy, lack of control, lack of initiative, leadership. Yeah, I went to split the deck again and the King of Cups is in reverse. Look at that. Right? King to the Queen of Cups. The masculine is struggling, okay? Emotionally not stable. Energetically not stable. So I don't know where you come into that equation, Aquarius, you know. But there's definitely a need for healing here, especially on the masculine side. Okay, and then overall in this connection. Because I feel like the feminine has been glowing up. She's been doing the work, but the masculine is a little bit behind. Okay. So we have the moon card in reverse. That's Pisces, Cancer energy, right? So you could be dealing with a Pisces, if not a Cancer. Four of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. That's Virgo for me. That's pre-Empress energy. Interesting. Could be a Virgo you're dealing with. Could be a Pisces. We'll get to the High Priestess in a minute. That's also Pisces energy. But yeah, what I'm seeing here is that if there was any secrets, any hidden information, I feel like that's been brought to light. Whatever was lurking in the darkness has been brought to light. I feel like the path is no longer unknown to you, Aquarius. You know what step you need to take in order either to be in this Empress energy, moving out of the pre-Empress into full Empress mode, even if that means doing it alone, or stepping up and being ready to take that all-important step towards the Empress. Okay, so take it how it resonates for your situation and what role you play in this story, because it's going to be different for different people. With the Four of Cups in reverse, okay, I feel like, yeah, the part of the fear could be that the feminine is going to reject the masculine, but that's not even on, the offer isn't even on the table, so how can it even be known, right? That offer's not even been put out there, so how do you even know it's going to be rejected? I do feel like as well, again, there is a need for emotional grounding. I feel like when the masculine does come forward, it's going to be a lot for the feminine emotionally as well. So it's important that the feminine does ground her energy before making a decision on where to go from here, because it is going to stir some painful memories and deep feelings. Okay, so that's important for whoever that is, whether that's you or them. The masculine definitely needs to suck it up a little bit, okay? Because yeah, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to, you know, be fearful of the unknown and not sure how it's going to pan out. But if you stop doing something because you don't want to be vulnerable, or because you don't want to be seen as fearful or putting yourself on the chopping block, then how do you know what's going to happen, right? Because I feel like it's the masculine that's coming forward. So sometimes you just got to do it. You just got to pluck up the courage, as it says, and do what needs to be done in order to truly heal a relationship here, or a connection, or to be able to create closure at least, right? With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Earth energy towards Virgo, Capricorn, like I said, Virgo for me, I feel like, yeah, the feminine has been doing the work, okay? The feminine has been working through the pain, has been getting themselves to pre-Empress level, okay? And I feel like the feminine is actually ready to leave that aspect behind, right? Because she is self-sufficient at this point, I feel, or at least en route to being self-sufficient. Maybe not in all forms, because it is in reverse. So maybe, I don't know, financially she hasn't met her goals yet, but she's well on her way to doing so. Or maybe, you know, she's changing environments, so that's the thing that, you know, is kind of up in the air at the moment. Or maybe she's still working through these wounds, right? But either way, I feel like she's very much on her way to becoming the Empress. That's why the Empress is in the upright, okay? But it's just about, again, taking those necessary steps and not being rattled by the communication that comes in. Okay, so with the High Priestess, like I said, Pisces is coming in strong as well. I feel like someone is not communicating how they truly feel about the situation as it currently stands, right? Not what happened in the past, about how they feel about things now, this connection, about how things are moving at this point, or should I say not moving right now. But someone's not communicating here. I do feel like it's the feminine. The feminine is keeping very quiet, waiting to see what the masculine does, if anything at all. If not, I feel like the feminine's just going to keep walking. Okay. Yeah, you see, Four of Pentacles. Earth energy again. So we have two fours there. This is all about stability. The feminine is focused on her stability, whereas the masculine, and I only say her, him, because, you know, just the energy, but it's not about gender at all. The masculine needs to create that stability, that foundation for himself first before he tries to build this with the feminine. But that's exactly what the feminine's doing. So the masculine needs to start doing that also, you know, to create that even footing, right? That equal, balanced give and take, to know that both parties are coming in as equals. So the energies are aligned, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, King of Wands. So it could be Leo. Leo's coming in very strong. So it could be someone that is a Leo that you're dealing with, or that has strong Leo in their chart, or you're dealing with a Leo. But yes, I feel like this masculine energy is coming through very strong. Someone's taking the initiative here. Someone knows what they want, and I feel like they're not afraid to go get it, whether it's within this connection or another connection, okay? Someone is not afraid to put themselves out there and go get what it is that they want, right? They're kind of seizing the bull by the horns, taking control of their life. So this could even well be the feminine that's doing this, right? Because I see her bossing up, blowing up. But the masculine is preparing to do this, okay? So I feel like soon, from the way this is playing out, the masculine may be the one to start embodying this energy as well, okay? And may very well take a deep breath, you know, pluck up the courage and take that step forward and actually communicate. Because I feel like you're both still energetically entangled one way or another. But the past needs to be left behind. There needs to be closure one way or another. So Aquarius, I hope that helps. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. All forms of support are greatly appreciated. So I'm sending you guys lots of luck with that, wherever you fit in the equation. And I will speak to you soon. Bye.